And then also, like, down the line, I'd like to have children. And me personally, I want to raise my children to have a very strong mindset. I don't want them to think that just because of the color of their skin, they're automatically seen as less than, or people are going to look at them or treat them a certain type of way. They have to work harder because they're black. I don't want to raise my children like that. So how would you raise your child not to have a victim mindset?
Oh, 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 oh! Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. She's getting a +10. She's getting a +10, guys. Oh, hold on, Orange. +10. Thank you, Jesus. Guys, you gotta give her. I need to get my sound effects going. Thank you, Jesus. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna do my. You guys know who this is. Thank you, Jesus.
Okay, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hendrick.
Endrick?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and how old are you?
I'm 30.
And what do you do?
I'm a government contractor. I work in IT.
Okay, cool. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I call myself an adventurous guy.
Okay.
I love being outdoors, having fun, thrill seeker. That's it.
Okay. And what do you look for in a woman?
I look for somebody who's mature, emotionally intelligent, such as like they know how to deal with their traumas, their feelings, and things of that nature.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
More than one kid. If you're too ratchet, you don't know how to turn it on and off.
Okay.
Just know how to turn it on and off.
Okay.
Don't do it too much. I like to have fun too.
All right. Sounds good. So we have not got any pop balloons. Let me hand you a pick. Hold on to that. And there's only 5 ladies, so let me have you just pop one. Just one balloon. I know you thought I was going to skip this part, huh?
This
Go
is
ahead,
early.
just pop one.
Okay.
I do think Arlette should let them ask one question before popping this early. I think he needs to be able to ask one question because you can miss, just by popping, man, you can miss something big. He needs to be able to ask one question.
It has nothing to do with none of you guys. You guys are all beautiful, but I'm sorry, man.
All right, your name and age.
Diamond, 28.
All right. And Diamond, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He's pretty handsome, so I didn't really see anything wrong with him. I was just getting to hear what he had to say some more. So, yeah, that's why I kept my balloon.
Sounds good. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I was just drawn to, the other woman. That's all.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back this way. So we do have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right. Ladies, how would you take care of our household in a relationship?
Okay. Let's start over here. Name and age first.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30. And how I would take care of the house, I would clean it, of course. The dishes, I would just keep everything tidy because I'm a very clean person. I can't have a dirty fridge or anything messy or out of place. But I would also say that if you come home and you see me starting to be worn out from doing all of that, I would also, it'd be very nice if my man would come help me handle the house, especially if it's a big house, because I plan to live in a nice home. So not an apartment for the rest of my life. So I would take care of it very well, and I'll also cook. I know how to cook, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Yes.
Love it.
Over here, your name.
I know how to cook, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, man. He liked that one.
An agent answer to his question.
Ane, 29. And of course, like she said, cooking and cleaning, I think that's a must. I love to cook. I don't want to be the only one cleaning, so definitely want to, share those responsibilities. But I like to keep a happy house. I think when we get stuck in a little routine at home, that can be a little boring. So I like to keep it fun because that's the place of our peace. So, yeah.
thank you. And then over here, your name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Jabria. I'm 29. So I have a pretty busy schedule. So I've adapted a technique that works for me as far as like cleaning my house. So like cleaning as I go midweek. Like Tuesdays used to be my work from home days. So I really would deep clean Tuesdays, and Sundays are always a reset for me. But I'm gonna be realistic. Like I'm going through OCS. Like I have changes coming on. So I would hire, like, I hire sometimes people to clean my house because if I don't have the time, then that's just easier for me. So it may not be me always cleaning, but the house would be clean. Like, yeah, so
What's OCS mean?
Officer Candidate School.
Oh, yeah. I actually knew that, but just want to make sure.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Yes, Jessica, 27. I look at it as like a partnership, and so wherever what needs to be taken care of, I don't look at it as, oh, you
I'm not sure about his haircut. Anyway, let's move on.
you are a woman or you are a man, so therefore you are assigned these gender roles. I look at it as, okay, what needs to be taken care of? This is a partnership. If I see, for example, I'm just going to use the scenario. If just because there is this societal standard that, oh, men should go out and do this and that. God forbid if you were to lose your job or something happened to you, I would step up and do what I have to do. It's no question about it. It's not a, oh, well, he's a man, so he has to do this. It's a partnership. I don't look at numbers, 50-50, 25. No, I don't look at that. I look at it as, what can I do to step into this role to help my man and vice versa?
Powerful.
Hey, that's the woman a man's looking for. I've already given you guys my mindset. If you guys don't know already, check one of my my reels. I'll probably post it. So as you guys watch this, I need to write this down. I'll post in a chat one of my reels where I talk about my thoughts about 50-50 and all that. I think you guys would like it. It's a short, sorry.
Okay, I'm going to have you pop one balloon based off of anything you've heard so far and what you've seen.
Okay. They all had like really good answers.
I know, they did.
So that's really hard. But okay. Sorry.
All right, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out. I mean, I like his style. He's handsome, so yeah.
All right, nice. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I resonated more with the other answers. It has nothing to do with what she said. Honestly, this is hard. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Look, he's a smart man. Most women can't handle the truth. So don't say anything crazy that will allow the other women to eliminate you. Keep it nice so you can get down to the one you're looking for. That's the strategy, guys. If you're not going to deal with those women anyway, man, don't worry about it. Just keep it nice until you get to the one you're looking for.
Okay, let's head back. We do have 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. I'm gonna be different.
Okay.
So imagine this is a scenario-based question. So imagine we're going to an event, ladies, and we have to take my mother with me. Who is sitting in the front seat and who is sitting in the back seat?
Sheesh. Okay, let's start down there. Ooh, okay, let's start here and then we'll go over.
Okay. This is where it's going to piss me off, woman. You popped the balloon. You don't even know what his mindset is yet. Let's hear his mindset. Now, my mans, if you're putting your mums in the front, my mans, and this is your wife, if you have to take the mum, I don't know about ever putting your girl in the back, bro. I don't know, man. That's hard for me. If your mum is worthy of being... Look, here's my thoughts here, right? Obviously, mumsy's more important than a girl that you're just talking to. But to me, if mumsy's worthy of coming on this trip, that means that the girl has elevated in my life. Mum, you're going to the back. My woman is going to be here in the front. I hope his answer is the same. I'm praying for him. Or they're going to pop their balloons.
over there.
Sorry. So I would definitely want to sit in the front seat. But I just kind of have a question. How do you manage your relationship with your mom? It kind of sounds like there's a tug with...
There's actually
Your
no
mom
tug of
and your-
war. This is
okay.
a question that I was asking because I just wanted to gauge your mindset.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm definitely a passenger princess.
There you go. Gauge your mindset. Love it. I'm liking what he's saying. He's gauging your mindset. Again, it's different to your wife versus your girlfriend. If you're gonna introduce your mom, though, guess what? Mom's going in the back.
My mother is the type of lady that would want my lady to sit in the front seat.
Okay.
You know, so I just wanted to see, where your mind was at
Okay.
in that regards. So,
Okay. Did that answer your question?
yeah. Yeah, it answers.
Okay. And what about here?
Yeah, I was literally going to say right when you said that, I'm definitely sitting in the front. I mean, I would love your mother just like how you love your mother, not as much, but I don't want to be disrespected. I don't want I don't want to be with a mama's boy. That's absolutely not going to happen.
And,
Yeah, it's just a respect thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was honestly just a respect thing. I just wanted to see if, like, you would just like be humbled enough to be like, "Oh, ma, you can sit here," and then she'd be like, "No, no, 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 you are the wife."
Maybe if she had a disability or something, of course she could sit in the front. I would never if she had a walker or something. I don't know how old your mother is, but
Yeah.
of course. But if that's not the case,
She would choose the lady
Yes.
first for sure. But I just wanted to see where my shit
Sure.
was. That's all.
Okay. And then we did get a pop balloon.
Yes,
Let's go
ma'am.
down over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'll just start off by saying that I do find you handsome, and I like what you were saying earlier and the fact that you articulated what you liked and your desires and things along those lines. For me, the reason why I popped it was because of the question itself. Just in the past, I've gotten questions like that, and I've heard questions like that on social media, and there's always been like a frenzy around those. And for me, I just did not see the significance in the question being asked. And that's just me personally. I just didn't see.
Alright, this is what pisses me off again. It's a question. What do you mean you didn't see the significance? And then why didn't you ask the question? Hey, can you describe why you asked that? Maybe she's not as interested in him. Like, what? Don't you like on? This is what gets on us, man. And she says social media. Like, come on. Why does social media matter in your relationship? Oh, you've seen that on social media. So what if you've seen it on social media? You're here in person with a guy that's considering you. What are you talking about? Ladies, if you're watching this is mostly to my men, but ladies, if you're watching this, come on, man. Come on. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, the guy is entitled to ask a question to get your mindset. Period. He's entitled to get your mindset regardless. That's it. Point blank, period. That's the entitlement. Why can't you just answer the question?
See the significance in it. When I think about myself and my significant other, husband or something in the future, I'm not thinking about, oh, I'm going to let his mother sit in the front. I'm going to sit in the front. I'm always going to be respectful of my elders, of course, always and forever. But that's not the first thing that comes to my mind of, well, I'm going to go ahead and let her sit up in the front because this, or I'm going to sit up in the front. It's I don't think about stuff like that. And so
So then why did you wait? Hold on, man. This is where she realized she made a dumb decision, no mindset, and now just answer the question. Like, and now you're basically she's literally talking herself. I was gonna say something, but you guys, she sounds like a specific political party. Put it away. But now she's talking herself into a hole that was not there.
when you asked that question, it was more so of me, I'm not going to have an answer because it's not like I'm going to blatantly disrespect your mother or she would blatantly disrespect me or expect me to sit up in the front. For me, it was just more so of I didn't see the point of the question being asked.
Mindset thing. That's all. It wasn't nothing specific. I just wanted to see where your mind was at. Because my mother is the type of lady that respects my lady first, So
Yeah, this is great though, bro. You got to eliminate her because she's the type of person that can't handle feedback. I'm telling you, she can't handle feedback. She can't handle mindset. So this is a very good question. I'm going to give him a +1 because he eliminated this woman, right? He eliminated her. Let me see. We're in person. I haven't been tracking. Person number 3 because number 1 was talking so damn long. But we're going to eliminate this. There. Let me see. She's getting on my nerves. Pink dress gets a -1. No mindset. And he's contestant number 3. So he's going to get a +1. I like the questions, bro. I like the questions. Let's get back to it.
she would definitely choose you and tell me, like, no, let her sit in the front.
I respect that. And I mean,
I just wanted to see where your mind was at, like, with the humbleness and all of that.
oh yes, and I'm very humble. I don't want that to be confused. I'm very humble and I do respect my elders. I love
A humble person would have answered the question. A humble person would have got some perspective. No, you're not humble. You think you're humble. No,
elderly people. I hang around them all the time. Anybody who knows me could say that I'm very respectful towards the elderly, and I would put them before me. For me, it was just more so of the question itself and the frenzy, social media, and I'm not trying to connect the two. But for me, I just didn't see the point of asking that question. And I know the
She's not making any sense. She said the frenzy of social media. I don't see the point of asking the question. What is the point of asking the question got to do with social media? Yeah, get rid of this. Yeah, she's getting on my nerves, man. We found her. Good job, bro. The question is great job, bro. Great job. You've eliminated a person that you shouldn't be dealing with. Phenomenal job, bro. Good job. Good job.
intention behind it, but the impact it had on me with it. And the point of asking, I'm like, well, he may not like my answer or something along those lines. So, yeah.
Roger that.
All right, now she's someone that's your type.
Of course. She's a nice girl.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy? You do? Okay, let's start over here. What's your question?
So, what do you value most in your relationships?
I value respect. I value loyalty. Somebody who's willing to try and not give up, because life is full of ups, downs. Y'all be willing to go with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, sorry, can I ask multiple?
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
Did we talk about kids yet? Do you have kids?
I have no kids.
Okay, you want kids?
Of course.
And are you marriage minded?
Am I what?
Marriage minded.
That is the goal.
Okay.
Within the next 2 years or 3 years, 5 years, yeah.
Okay.
With intention.
All right. That's all I have for now.
Okay. Any questions over here?
I was just going to ask, like, what his 5-year plan was. And if it didn't have marriage in it, it would have been a huge pop.
Okay.
But a question that I would have, so where are you from? Well, like, where are you located?
All right, so I am from the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. Shout out to Baltimore, too.
My sister and my nieces live out in Maryland.
So I commute from Maryland to Virginia a lot because of work.
Oh, I have family in Virginia. That's good.
DMV.
And where are you?
Oh, I'm in California. Yes.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's a bit of a distance.
Yeah.
So what does respect look like to you in a relationship? Because I would say, like, respect is lacking a lot in relationships. A lot of people say I love you and still hit you, love you and still cheat on you. So what does respect look like?
Respect is just that. Like, my woman is my.
I like the way she asked that question. I'm actually going to give her a +1 here because she makes a very, very good point. That is true. A lot of people will say certain things. They will say love, but think they can still disrespect. So I'm going to respect that. I'm going to give her a +1 for that. Love that. Anyway, let's keep going.
A queen, I want her. I want her decision in everything I do. So I'm gonna always confide in her, and we're gonna do it as a team. It's never just my mindset. It's what we can do. It's a partnership. That's how I see it. So yeah.
Also, do you drink?
Yeah.
Or okay.
I drink sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
Occasionally.
Do you smoke weed?
No, ma'am. The type of work I do, like I said, government contract.
Yes.
I can't.
So you don't, like, have substance abuse issues or with alcohol or anything like that?
No.
Okay. I mean, I just have to make sure. I gotta make sure.
I can't be with anybody.
You never know.
Yeah, that's a good question from her.
Anybody who's into that lifestyle because of my work, the nature of my job. So.
Sorry, one more question. Sorry.
Okay, last one, girl.
Last one. Do you prioritize, like, your health, fitness, nutrition, anything like that?
Yes, ma'am. So right now I'm like on a fitness journey. It's gonna take at least a year. It's not like a 3-month thing. I'm gonna have to do this thing for a year to see where it's at. So yeah, I eat right.
And you started?
I started.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's just where it's at. I just keep going every day.
Okay. Yeah.
Good. All right. Okay, it's time to pop. We've got 2.
So he's got 2 girls left. So who's he going to pick, guys? Who's he going to pick? Whose balloon is he popping? Let's see. Whose balloon is popping? Let's see. Whose balloon is he popping? Do we think... I didn't even spell that right. Whose balloon is popping, guys? Do we think orange dress? We're going to say orange. Orange or black? Or black suit, whatever it is. Orange is the new black. Who do you think, guys? Orange or black? Let's see. Let's see a poll real quick. Who do you think he's gonna pop? Because there's only 2 people left, I believe. Who do we think he's gonna pop? We'll get 10 more seconds for the poll. I think the distance. I forgot about the other girl, but I think because of the distance, I think he's gonna pop Orange's balloon. Let's see.
I know. 2 wonderful ladies left, but you do have to pick just one. So whose are you popping?
No questions, right?
No. You'll get one more when they come up here.
You guys
But for
asked
now, okay, this last, if you got a question, is it going to help you really determine between the 2 of them? Or are you going to ask just any old question? Is this question going to help you really pick?
I'll just make up my mind.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's fine.
Okay, so here's my thoughts on this. To me, when you really know who you want, you just pop the other one. I think the longer he takes, the more the ladies could start feeling, I don't think he really wants me. I think he wanted her. So I think he should have known coming back, I got 2 left. Who would I really want? Or maybe he doesn't really want either of them.
You guys are both like, yeah, this is, oh, I dropped the
I
toothpick.
got another one for you. Don't worry.
Can I? Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Charlie, I'm a nice guy, okay? Just remember that. I'm sorry. But you guys, her eyes was doing something to me. So
Oh, okay. Let's come over here then. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
He's a nice gentleman, nice looking, nice the way he articulated everything that, he said. So that's why.
All right. I saw it was really, really tough, but why did you end up popping her balloon?
I popped her balloon because of the eye contact that I received from her. I just felt a spark.
You felt it, okay.
Yeah.
I noticed you trying to make that connection. I seen it.
Yeah. Because it was hard. It was hard. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, let's head on that way. I'll have you stand on that side of me. Scoot over there.
Hey,
I'll have
let's
you
see.
stand
I don't
right
know if
here.
she's. Wait.
All right, y'all.
Alright, guys. I actually don't fully know if she's gonna pop or not. Something tells me she's still on the fence. I think she's still on the fence, guys. What do you guys think? Let's see.
Any
I'm not gonna do a
final question
poll.
between the 2 of you.
Yes, I have 2, but they're quick.
Okay.
So how do you feel about long distance?
Where are you located?
California. I'm closer to San Diego.
It is what it is. I'm willing to work with it. That's just life. You can't control that.
And then also, like, down the line, I'd like to have children. And me personally, I want to raise my children to have a very strong mindset. I don't want them to think that just because of the color of their skin, they're automatically seen as less than, or people are going to look at them or treat them a certain type of way. They have to work harder because they're black. I don't want to raise my children like that. So how would you raise your child not to have a victim mindset?
Oh! 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 Oh, thank you, Jesus! Thank you, Jesus! Thank you, Jesus. She's getting a +10. She's getting a +10, guys. Oh! Hold on, Orange. +10. Thank you, Jesus. Guys, you gotta give her. I need to get my sound effects going. Thank you, Jesus. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna do my. You guys know who this is. Thank you, Jesus, guys. Oh my God, she does not want to raise people with a victim mindset. My brother, you better wife her, cherish her, put a ring on her finger immediately. Do not play around. You're not going to find many women that would come out of their mouth and say that they do not want a victim mindset. Bro, you bet, bro, this is it, bro. You better take her. You better go wherever she needs. That is very rare. A black person that is not looking to have a victim mindset. Do you know how rare that is? Do you know how rare that is? A black person that is actually says the words, I do not want to raise my kids with a victim mindset. Thank you, Jesus. She got a plus, literally, she got a plus 10. Because anyone that knows me knows I don't do this victim mindset stuff. I don't do victim mindset, man. We don't do that. That's just no. Love this question. Love it.
Okay, that's easy. I'm first generation Ghanaian, so life has not been easy. You had to get it. If you really want it, you got to go for it. So, I mean, that's the type of mindset I would instill in the kids. Like nothing comes easy. You have to fight for it. So yeah, I'm gonna teach them that.
Okay, I was,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't want any new kids or wooey's me, I'm black, I can't do anything. I don't want that.
There's no
Absolutely not.
victim mindset. You against you.
Okay.
That's
Oh, man. Protect this woman at all costs, guys. Protect her. What a phenomenal mindset.
it's not just it's you against you.
Okay.
Are you good? Any final question? You're good?
No, man.
Okay. All right. Well, then, is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her? Is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes.
You said yes?
Yes, ma'am.
We got a match. Yeah. I'll take the mic. Go ahead, get your man, girl.
I
Make some
love
noise
that.
for
I
them
love that. And
ladies.
you know what? You know the funny thing is, guys, they're a perfect balance. He's got this laid back, he's Ghanaian, so he's African, so he is a hard worker. I'm telling you, Africans, we're hard workers regardless. We're going to work hard regardless. But I love that balance, though. I should have said this earlier. I was going to say earlier that I believe that she actually has the type of mindset for him that is actually going to drive him, but he's actually going to also help her level set. But she doesn't want to have a victim mindset, bro. Protect her at all costs, bro. Love that, man. Round of applause, man. I need to get that round of applause. Round of applause. Love that. She is awesome, man. Definitely opposite from that other girl down there.